What's going on to all of my Pisces? So let's get into it. Hope y'all are having a great day, by the way. All right. So look, y'all have been taking care of me so well. Y'all have been subscribing so much. I really appreciate it. So again, try to do the whole 2 zodiac sign thing. We got to scrap it because y'all have been taking, y'all have been really watching these videos. Like I said before, I really appreciate it. Just can't do it to y'all. So anyway, we're going to do it from the regular way that I normally do it. So for you Pisces, you have the 6 of Wands, the World, 4 of Cups, 4 of Swords. I was about to say 5 of Swords. No, 4 of Swords, 9 of Wands, the Death card, the 8 of Swords, the Judgment, the 6 of Cups, and last but not least, you have the 2 of Cups. Okay, so what I'm seeing here for you Pisces, right, is that you're dating again. You know, you're dating again. It's just that right now I'm seeing how a lot of people are actually scared of you because, like I said before, you're dating again. The 6 of Wands, the World, 4 of Cups. You're actually approaching people, trying to hang out with them, trying to date them. But like I said, you're not necessarily entirely sure that people are really ready for you. And the reason why it is I'm saying that is because you have the 4 of Cups. You're trying to do the approaching, and even though you're the one that's doing the approaching, even though sometimes people may have done the approach to you, um, they're with it at first, but then when it's time for you to actually hang out, they're nowhere to be found, right? They're nowhere to be found, right? you know they're nowhere to be found. They're essentially, they're basically playing games, right? This is one of those things, right? Any pretty much anything where a person goes back on what it is that they say that they're going to do consistently, they're pretty much playing games, okay? Um, and that's what it is that some of these people try to do with you, right? So far, they tried to play games with you where, you tried to hang out with them, set up some sort of interaction with them, right? Trying to hang out with them, and they flaking, right? The 4 of Swords and the 9 of Wands. The reason why it is that they flaking, let's talk about it. The reason why it is that they flaking is really because they're really nervous. I'm gonna just put it on out there. It's because of the fact that they're really nervous. See, when people flake, a lot of times when people flake, especially when you give them your number, right? Or you get their number, which either one you want. I personally think you should give them your number. That way they don't have to, act like they so fly or whatnot. If they don't want to call you, and if they were going to play games in the first place, then they just won't text you. Or I should say, that it lowers the chances, I should say, of them not playing games with you. Because what are they doing here, right? What are they doing here texting you if they're not really feeling you in the first place? So that's the situation in a nutshell, right? But let's get deeper into it. The 4 of Swords, the 9 of Wands. This is about how they're thinking about you. But the thing is, the 9 of Wands, they can't go on a date with you. They can't. Why? Because like I said before, Pisces, they too scared. They're too scared. See, when people flake like that, they do like you. But the thing is that they playing games. See, here's the thing. Where one side flakes, you know which side, like myself, if you know what I mean. They flake because the other person was stuck up. They find the other person to be stuck up. When another side does it, you know who I'm talking about. They're doing it because they're really scared to be in a relationship. They're scared to even so much as go out on a date. So a lot of that stuff is really them in their house or their apartment or wherever they live. Them in their residence like this. somewhere in the mirror, like, can I really go out with such? Nervous, looking in the mirror. Can I really go out with such and such? So what do? They don't even have the guts to even text. No, can we reschedule? That's how nervous they are. But a lot of times people get caught up with the reverse psychology of it all. The reverse psychology of, oh, um, you know, I can't believe this person flaked on me. This person is wasting my time, and they are wasting your time. But at the same time, you should also understand the nuance. The nuance of it all is they really feeling you, but they too scared to even go out with y'all. And the thing is that the death and the Eight of Swords represents how you Pisces are putting all of that to sleep. Y'all are done with that. If they flake, it is what it is. It's a dub. You're gonna be like, all right, you moving forward. Don't ever hit me up again. Don't ever text me again. It is what it is. Don't ever call me. Don't ever do any of that. Lose my number. We off this. And the Eight of Swords is now they're in a position where it's like they're gonna have to step up. They have to. They're going to have to step up. And when I say they, I mean anybody that you're getting, anyone that, because you're not necessarily getting to know them because it's not lasting too long, because you're putting so much pressure on it, right? Just from your presence. The Eight of Swords represents this is the position that they're in. They're in a position where you Pisces, you're making it so that they have to step up. They have to act like they have some form of common sense, right? They got to be more brave. See, a lot of this stuff comes from them being scared, them being a coward, basically, regardless of who it is, right? I went through that many times myself. They flake, and I'm like, yo, what's the point? I'm like, you ain't even got to do all of that. If you not into me, you could just say that. Like it don't even have to be this situation. Like, you don't even give me your number. You could just be like, nah. And I'd be like, all right, cool. Like, I respect stuff like this. But like a lot of times too, when I would get it and they would flake, you got to understand they would flake because they scared, and I mean, and the thing is that the Eight of Swords is, like I said, now they have to step up, right? So all these people that you're meeting that playing like they too scared to do anything, they know that you're continuing to try to see if you could get somebody. And they're gonna have, if they want to talk to you, with you telling them don't text you again, or you just moving forward, you're not saying anything at all, just moving forward. You're not even saying don't text me again. You're just moving forward, and they're not hearing from you. They're gonna have to step their game up. They're gonna have to step it up, because now it's like, uh-oh, the reverse psychology is not working. You're not chasing after them. You're not talking to them. And see, the Judgment in the Six of Cups, that's the irony of it all. That's the irony. The irony of it all is now they're gonna come chase after you. Now that you're gonna hear from them, and you're gonna be like, nah, I'm good. Because you didn't want to step up. Two of Cups. You didn't want to step up. Right? So you Pisces get to talk to whomever it is that you want to talk to. You know why? Because so many people not stepping up. And you applying pressure. You putting pressure on a lot of people who basically are whack. They have to step it up now. They have to be able, because a lot of times people in the dating pool, they lazy. They don't want to do work. No matter, listen, when I say no matter who's playing these games, I mean no matter who. Celebrities too, they lazy, because a lot of celebrities are socially awkward individuals. Truth be told, they are. Look them up. They are. And they only started getting somebody, regardless of who the celebrity is, on either side. And they only started getting somebody or getting people after they got famous because the attention is on them. So a lot of people are giving them attention now. So you got to understand that that's the situation. But those people are socially awkward individuals too. Believe me. So now let's clarify the Eight of Swords. Matter of fact, let's clarify the Death card because I want to take y'all through this whole storyline. All right. So the King of Cups, the Six of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Judgment, right? To clarify the Death card. So the King of Cups, the Six of Wands, this is about how you Pisces, right? Y'all are, how do I say this? Y'all don't care. Those reverse psychology games not working. If they don't want to, if they flake on you, you're bouncing. It is what it is. You know, it is what it is. Um, because you ain't, like I said before, you ain't got time. You know, people be trying to act, and play all these games and act like, then you have the Ace of Pentacles and the Justice. So this is about how a lot of you too, again, you understand that hanging out with people who flake and stuff like this is a bad investment. So this person trying to come back, or these people in general trying to come back, you don't have time for it because they already played themselves with trying to play you and using the whole reverse psychology thing. Because like I said before, a lot of that stuff comes from their own cowardice. Them having the inability or the guts to actually go out on a date. That's how socially awkward a lot of them really are. Right? So they thinking, well, why don't I try to get this person's attention on me? And you Pisces don't care. That's not working on y'all. Y'all are like, okay, it is what it is. Y'all are getting ruthless thanks to y'all being over here. By the way, if this reading brought you value, then it means it's time for you to come get a personal reading from me. All right. In the comment section, there should be a link called a link tree. It should be it should be in the pin comment in the comment section, right? There, click on it, and you should see all of the links that I have from my website, right? Because it'll say private tarot readings, my email address, as well as my Teespring store, right? Because it'll say clothing for everything from pants, shirts, hoodies, apparel, right? As well as my books that are on Amazon. Yes, I'm an author too. I wrote 2 books from the beginning to the end, and Clipothic Magic for the Brave. So yeah, so all right, so let's clarify the Eight of Swords. Let's get into a little bit more detail as to what they're doing. So to clarify the Eight of Swords, so we have the Eight of Swords. So we can't do, we have the Eight of Swords to clarify the Eight of Swords. So we can't clarify a card with the same card. So we need to essentially draw 4 more cards just to be able to clarify it. So the Temperance, Page of Cups, which you already, I don't think you got the Page of Cups, but the Queen of Cups. So the Temperance, Page of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the Sun. So again, they're super nervous. They're paying they was scared. I ain't even gonna lie. They were scared. When you asked them to hang out and they said yes, Pisces, they were scared. And this is part of the games. This is part of dating that, or the games that you should learn to watch out for too. Because maybe this may be a new situation for you Pisces, where you Pisces may not necessarily be accustomed to. It's the flaking, right? Understanding, and more so specifically, understanding why people flake. People flake ultimately because if you're decent, people flake because for two reasons. Number one, they scared to actually do any kind of socializing, and the reason why is because they're socially awkward. Let me just demystify it. They're scared to do any kind of socializing, and because they're socially awkward. So they're trying to turn the tables and get you to chase after them. The Queen of Cups and the Sun, however, represents you ain't got time for that. If they, because it comes down to a matter of if they're even brave. If they're not even brave enough, you know what I mean? If they're not even brave enough for how do I say, for them to even step up, to even begin to talk to you, what's the point? It is a way. You Pisces are right. It is a waste of your time. It is. Let's clarify the Six of Cups. It is a waste of your time. Matter of fact, let's clarify the Two of Cups. It is a waste of your time, because what's the idea behind it? What's the idea behind it? Them wanting you to come approach them. Why? You did everything that you could. You already did the approaching. Let's clarify the Two of Cups. The Nine of Pentacles, King of Swords, Empress, the Death card. Right. And when they hit you up, when they contact you, you're done, because they're still coming from the perspective of, why don't we hang out? You know, we can hang out. And you Pisces are going to be looking at them, Empress, the Death card. You Pisces are going to be like, what are you talking about? Let's hang out. You mean the time that we hung out when you flaked? Is that what it is that you mean? That we should have hung out? You know, yeah, we hung out all right. We should have hung out. Because remember, you flaked, you choked. What are you talking about? So what are you over here doing? And they're going to be embarrassed because of that. But comment on the video. That's the end of the reading. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Listen, these types of occurrences are going to happen when you're out here dating. You just have to be prepared for them, right? And this is what it is I'm doing over here, teaching you on how to prepare yourself and what to do given those situations. So that's pretty much it. I'm trying to make my YouTube channel grow to 10,000 subscribers by the end of June. As of right now, we have 4,194 subscribers. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, click the notification bell, and set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop these videos. Peace.